Welcome guys on our YouTube channel Moral Stories. I hope you all are doing awesome. Today new moral story of The Candle and the Sun. Moral: real talent cannot be overshadowed by loud bragging. Chapter 1. A special candle in the merchant's house. In a peaceful village surrounded by gentle hills and fields filled with colorful flowers, people lived simple and joyful lives. Homes were built with clay and wood, and every window filled with flower pots danced in the breeze. When the sun shone, children played outside and farmers worked hard in the fields. However, when night covered everything in darkness, the village depended on small sources of light to keep life warm and hopeful. In the largest house of the village lived a wealthy merchant named Sir Hamid. His house had beautiful carpets, tall cupboards made of shiny wood, and windows covered with fine silk curtains. Among all the decorative things in his house, there stood one precious candle placed on a tall silver stand in the center of the living room. This candle was not an ordinary one. It was tall, coated in golden wax, and smelled like roses and vanilla. When lit, it shined with a bright, soft golden glow. It felt proud of its beautiful shape and the attention it always received. Guests who visited Sir Hamid would often say, "What a marvelous candle!" Those words made the candle very happy. Each evening, when the sun began to set and shadows stretched long, Sir Hamid would strike a match and carefully light the candle. The flame would rise proudly, flickering happily as if stretching its glow all around to show its greatness. The candle believed its light was the most important thing in the world. Chapter 2. The Boastful Flame. The candle loved to talk. Every night, it would speak loudly to anyone who listened. "Look at me," it would shout to the nearby lantern. "My golden glow makes this home beautiful. Without me, this place would be full of darkness." The lantern hung near the door, covered with a little dust. It stayed quiet because it knew its light had a simple purpose: to guide people in and out of the house. In the kitchen sat a tiny oil lamp. It provided light when the cook prepared late dinners. The lamp never complained about its small size, because it knew it helped someone's work. However, the candle continued to brag. "I am placed on the highest stand because I deserve to be admired. People come and stare at me. They breathe in my sweet smell. They praise my beauty. I am the king of all light." The lantern sighed. "Dear candle, you certainly shine brightly, but remember who lights up the world during the day." The candle laughed loudly. "You mean that sun in the sky? Oh please, if I were in the sky, I would shine 1,000 times better." "Every light has its time," the lantern advised gently. "You shine at night. The sun shines during the day. We each have a role." The candle ignored the lantern. It believed that no other light could ever be greater. Chapter 3. Night of Pride. One night, visitors gathered at Sir Hamid's house for a celebration. The candle shined brighter than ever. Its flame stretched tall as if showing off to every person in the room. Children pointed and said, "Look, it is so shiny." Adults admired the candle's scent and beauty. The candle's proud heart swelled even more. When the visitors left, the candle began another speech. "No one else can glow like me. Not the lantern. Not the lamp. Not even the moon outside." A tiny firefly flew through the open window and hovered nearby. Its small body twinkled like a star. The candle smirked. "Little bug, do you really think your tiny sparkle matters? My light fills this whole room." The firefly replied softly, "I shine for myself. My glow may be small, but it helps me find my way." The candle rolled its flame proudly. "Your tiny light is nothing next to my brilliance." The firefly simply smiled and flew away. It did not argue. It knew something the candle did not. Outside, the moon watched silently. Stars twinkled like tiny diamonds above. All of them knew that when the sun returned, everything would change. Chapter 4. A Curious Challenge. As the night deepened, the candle continued its bragging. "In the morning, I will still be the greatest. The sun will be jealous of me." The lantern shook slightly. "You should rest. When the sun rises, you will understand. I will burn even brighter in the sunlight," the candle declared. The lantern whispered softly, "Light cannot compete with a star." The candle scoffed. "Just wait. Tomorrow everyone will see that I am the most powerful light in the whole world." Silence filled the house as everyone else rested. Even the candle's flame began to shiver a little, but its pride would not allow it to admit fear. It waited for the morning, not knowing what the sunrise truly meant. Chapter 5. Dawn arrives. A soft breeze entered the room through a slightly open window. Birds outside chirped happily. A light glow appeared along the horizon. The candle suddenly felt warmer, much warmer than usual. "What is this brightness?" it whispered. The sun's first rays peeked through, illuminating the sky with shades of pink, orange, and gold. The candle tried to stand firm. "It is nothing. I am still brighter." The sunlight entered the room. At once, the candle's flame looked weaker. Its glow became pale. The proud golden shine faded into nothing. The sun rose fully, filling every corner of the house, every alley, river, tree, garden, and street of the village. Darkness disappeared completely. The candle trembled. Its flame flickered as if struggling to survive. "No, this cannot be happening," it whispered, voice shrinking. The lantern spoke kindly. "Now you see, the sun lights the entire world." The candle watched in awe and fear. Its once proud flame was tiny and meaningless in the presence of such powerful light. Chapter 6. The Sun Speaks. The sun shone brightly and spoke to the candle with a calm, gentle voice. "Little candle, do not be afraid. Every light has a purpose." The candle's flame shook as it replied, "But I thought I was the greatest. You are so much stronger." The sun smiled across the sky. "You shine when night brings darkness. You bring comfort to tired eyes and peace to quiet homes. I bring light to the world so life can grow. We both help others in different ways." The candle remained quiet. Tears of melted wax slipped down its sides. "I did not know," it whispered. "I thought bragging made me important." "Greatness is never proven through loud words," the sun explained. "Real talent shines naturally. It is seen and felt without needing to shout." The candle understood. Its flame softened, not from weakness but acceptance. Sir Hamid entered the room and gently blew out the candle. "Time to rest," he said. The candle felt thankful. It needed rest not only for its flame, but for its heart. Chapter 7. Lessons in the Dark. That evening, darkness returned as always. Sir Hamid struck a match and lit the candle again. The flame appeared small but calm. It did not stretch high or flicker loudly. It glowed humbly. The lantern smiled. "Welcome back." The candle replied softly, "Thank you. I finally understand. All lights matter." The firefly flew inside again and danced happily around the candle. "I am sorry for laughing at your little sparkle," said the candle. The firefly blinked. "All light helps. Even a tiny glow counts." The candle felt warmth in its heart. It realized that kindness felt better than pride. Night after night, the candle worked quietly, shining when needed, resting when the sun returned. It never boasted again. People still admired its beauty, but the candle learned that admiration without bragging felt more honest and sweet. Chapter 8. New respect for every light. As time passed, the candle met many different kinds of lights. Sometimes a torch was lit during an outdoor wedding. Sometimes a bright electric lamp hung during festivals. Each one had a special role. The candle greeted them all with kindness. "You look very bright today," the candle would say, admiring them sincerely. They would reply, "Thank you. You have a beautiful glow too." The candle learned that true respect brings friendship. Light does not need to fight for attention. It simply shines. Every morning when the candle saw sunlight through the window, it smiled happily. The sun always shined back. Both lights respected each other. Neither tried to be the greatest, because they understood greatness in light came from giving brightness to others. Chapter 9. A Candle's Promise. One night, a strong storm hit the village. Heavy rain poured down. Loud thunder echoed through the hills. Wind rushed wildly, shaking everything. Suddenly, the lantern's flame blew out. The oil lamp also went dark. People rushed around frightened. Sir Hamid quickly lit the golden candle. Its warm, brave flame stood strong against the shaking wind. Little children gathered near it, feeling protected by its light. The candle glowed steadily, providing comfort until the storm passed. When the lantern and lamp regained their flames hours later, they thanked the candle. "You kept us safe," said the lantern. "You were the hero," said the lamp. The candle replied modestly, "I only did what every light should do. I will always shine my best when someone needs me." Final chapter, Real Brilliance. As the years passed, the candle slowly melted shorter and shorter. Sir Hamid placed it carefully in a wooden box once it became too small to stand on the tall silver stand. One sunny morning, the candle looked outside and smiled. It remembered its past pride and how foolish it seemed now. The sun shined warmly, and the candle whispered gratefully, "Thank you for teaching me." The sun answered kindly, "The world always needs every kind of light." The candle felt proud again, but this time its pride was gentle and quiet. It knew that even though its days of shining were ending, it had brought brightness to many lives. It had warmed hearts and guided tired eyes. It had lived with purpose. True greatness was not about being the brightest. It was about being helpful. The candle closed its eyes peacefully, its heart filled with lasting glow. White heavy check mark. Moral of the story. Real talent cannot be overshadowed by loud bragging. True greatness is recognized through actions, kindness, and purpose, not prideful words.